You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, Black and White sports fans, let's talk about Karmelo Anthony, the scumbag that killed Austin Metcalf at a track meet in Frisco, Texas. Now, this young man has been charged with first-degree murder. He's 17 years old, and I believe, guys, in my opinion anyway, this is a cut and dry case. Okay? He admitted it. He said, I'm not alleged. I did it. And the witnesses are actually saying that Karmelo Anthony actually put his hand in his bag and said, touch me and see what happens. And of course, we all know that he actually stabbed Austin Metcalf in his heart, and the kid bled out in his brother's arms and died. An horrific way to die. Now, of course, Karmelo Anthony is screaming, hey, self-defense. No one is buying this except for the people that have now donated over $300,000 to his defense. Yeah, Give Singo, man. And Give Singo is actually defending allowing Karmelo Anthony to actually have that Give Singo. Okay. Not going to dive into that, guys, but it's pretty sickening that people are buying into the lies. They're saying, oh, he was bullied and all this other stuff. No, he wasn't. He wasn't even supposed to be in that tent. He was not bullied. He was actually supposed to be over there with his team. But oh no, he didn't want to do that. He went over there, in my opinion, to cause trouble. Because remember, it was him that was ready. He had his hand on the knife. He brought a knife to a track meet. He did it. Maybe he thought it was a good way. Hey, I can just claim self-defense. Didn't work. He got charged with first-degree murder, guys. Well, when a trial actually happens, and way too early to actually know when that's going to happen, he is being tried as an adult. We know that for sure. But out here in Texas, guys, we do have the death penalty. Out here in Texas, man, this is probably the worst state to actually kill someone in, because we put more people to death every single year than I believe any state combined. Okay. We don't play games out here in Texas. However, Karmelo Anthony has now learned his fate on whether or not he's actually going to get the death penalty. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys, right over here. Says here, Texas DA reveals whether teen charged with killing high school football star Austin Metcalf will face death penalty. The teenager charged with murdering high school football star Austin Metcalf at a Texas track meet will not face the death penalty if he's convicted at trial, according to the local district attorney. Now, I anticipated, guys, that he was not going to get the death penalty, mainly because of his age. I didn't even know the law, to tell you the truth. I really didn't. But look here, it says Karmelo Anthony, 17, who allegedly stabbed Metcalf in the heart. Not alleged, he said he did it. Okay. In the heart at a Frisco athletic event last week, is protected from death row and even life without parole by the Supreme Court due to his age, Collin County District Attorney Greg Willis told WFAA. Quote, the Supreme Court has said not only can you not seek the death penalty against someone who committed a crime when they're 17, you can't even get them, I think that meant actually give them life without parole. That would not be something we could do even if we wanted to, Willis said. Wow. Now, it doesn't mean that he won't get life. I mean, it says here life without parole, but I'm pretty sure you probably can get life with parole, or maybe they'll give him some sentence like, because initially when this came out, we were hearing like anywhere from 5 to 95 years. What if he actually gets 60 years in prison? Okay, 60 years in prison without parole. So he'll be like, 77 by the time he gets out. No matter what, guys, This kid's life is over with. This kid's life is over with. Now, it definitely could be a life in prison with parole. Maybe they'll put on parole after 20 years, 30 years. I'm not really sure. Okay. But it definitely seems like he dodged a bullet here because he was 17 and not 18. Okay. This may actually leave some people stunned right here. But Karmelo Anthony is definitely not getting the death penalty. Man, some people may be upset about that, but I was anticipating, though, that he wasn't going to get the death penalty. I knew that would not happen. Now, life without parole, I was thinking that was a possibility, but that's off the table, too. So the worst case scenario for him is, I guess, life with the possibility of parole. Yeah. And based on his acts, based on the everything we learned so far, man, if I'm the DA, I'm gunning for that. I'm gunning for that. Now, I'm wondering also, will Karmelo Anthony also, once he realizes that the self-defense thing probably ain't going to work, maybe he'll take a plea. I'm not really sure. But as of right now, it seems like he actually wants to go through with a trial because he's talking about self-defense. Yeah, this complete bogus right here. Nobody believes this. And boy, just wait until Austin Metcalf's brother gets on the stand, because I'm pretty sure he'll get on the stand. Because remember, Austin Metcalf died in his arms. That's going to be an emotional testimony. And the jury listening to that, guys, will probably have no sympathy whatsoever on Karmelo Anthony. Yeah. So apparently right now, guys, he's still in jail right now because his bond is at $1 million. His legal team has asked for a hearing in which they will request the bond to be reduced. I say no. I say no. This is first-degree murder. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Willis said the move by the defense was expected. Quote, we know his lawyers would be asking for that, but we need to just let all that play out in the courtroom, he said. So that's the DA, Greg Willis, right there. Yeah. But still, overall, guys, no media attention on this. I've still yet to hear the mainstream media talk about this. And they're not going to talk about it. They're going to completely ignore this. And right on cue, that's exactly what they did. They have not touched this at all. Karmelo Anthony, in my opinion, is a scumbag. He is a complete scumbag. He killed that kid in cold blood. That was not self-defense whatsoever. That was not self-defense. He actually initiated the threat. He was the one that was threatening Austin Metcalf. Touch me and see what happens. With his hand inside the bag, ready to get the knife. Sounds like, man, he was actually trying to cause trouble. And once he did it, he realized that he messed up big time. Now he's claiming self-defense. Self-defense from what? The only thing we're actually hearing, guys, that Austin Metcalf may have pushed him a little bit. That's it. Or just put his hand on his shoulder, something like that. Kind of some conflicting reports right there. But definitely, we know that there wasn't any punches thrown. Yeah. What a scumbag, guys. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.